You are not allowed to be broke. No way, especially when you are living in Nigeria. You are telling me that you are broke. How? When you have Android, you have iPhone, and you are saying you are broke. How? When you know that you can make as little as $100 every month, or as big as $100,000 a month, and you are saying you are broke when you have the tools. You are talented, you are gifted, but the only thing that is holding you is what people will say. Tufiakwa again? I said Tufiakwa again? Oh God. If you are broke, believe me, I think it's you that want to be broke, because there are so many things to do online that will make you or fetch you money. I know it's not easy, because sometimes when you talk about it, there are a lot of people who say, is it easy? Of course it's not easy, but to be honest, no matter what you are doing, if you are consistent, if you want to give it all, if you want to, dedicate your time that you are dedicating in doing other things, believe me, one day your story will be a successful one. Of course, I understand you might be thinking, how long will it take you to have those followers? How long will it take you for people to start, identifying with you? But that doesn't count, because the most important thing is what you are doing is what you love doing. And that's why I said, if you know that there is this thing that you can do, that anytime that you are doing it, that everybody's clapping, everybody's smiling, everybody's saying, oh my God, and you are saying you are broke in this era, in this internet era, brother, sister, believe me, you are delaying your destiny. That's why I say sometimes people say village people are holding their destiny. No, mostly we are the ones holding our destiny, because we refuse to move. And refusing to move is because what people will say. I always say people fail because of what people will say, because you are thinking, what will my friends say? What will my uncle say? What will my father, my mom? Brother, this era, even your mom, your dad is not supposed to help you, because if you fail, bro. And that's why I said, even your wife, your husband is not supposed to hold you down, because if you fail, you fail. Believe me, if you have talent, you don't know what God has done for you. But one thing is having talent, and one thing is using that talent. Because if you use the talent that God gave to you, believe me, even when your husband is against it, the moment you start making that money, that man will be proud of you. That man will come back and say, I know you will do it. Because I remember when we started, it was really fight. People came to my inbox. They call me names. They call me the most foolish human being on earth. They call me the most foolish Igbo man on earth. But today, 99.5% of those people that said it are now my fans. You see? So don't allow anybody to define you. Instead, pick up your baggages, pick up your luggages, pick up your whatever that you know how to do, and move to work. Now, you are not allowed to be broke. No way, especially when you are living in Nigeria. You are telling me that you are broke. How? Don't forget that time waits for nobody. You might think that you are still young today. See you go Eaglet, see white, see white beer. I remembered a few years ago when I was still eating Mama Thank You. I still remember when I was still playing football. Those young age, I never knew that things would turn out this way. If I have listened to what people are saying those days when we started social media, when there is no money on Facebook, when we are there constantly doing our thing, if I have listened to what people will say by now, I will still be, or might still be in my security post. Maybe they have even sacked me. Maybe I will be at home for Austrian unemployment money. But today, after I decided to take my destiny on my hands, what I achieved today in the space of 4 years, I don't think if I'm still in Austria working my security work, I will achieve them. What I'm saying is pick up your baggages. Pick up your baggages if you are talented. No matter how talented you are, it doesn't matter, because there are people who are too talented that did not make it because they refuse to take the order. They refuse to do the right thing. So you might not even be talented as them, but because you took it serious, because it's all about taking your job serious. Anyway guys, so I don't need to say much. I'm just saying this for anybody that is saying that it's broke. brother, sister, you have a lot to do. Not in this era. You have Android, you have iPhone, and you are saying that you are broke. To feel again, God, go for now.